Peace, what's good, guys? This is your boy, Uber Randy, and I'm here with another one. So please hit that like and subscribe button. Today, I want to talk to you guys about advantage mode. I don't think you guys understand how important, like, how this actually can help you, um, even before you even reach the other tiers. If you want priority at the airport, if you want um, better rides, if you want to earn an additional 5% more per trip, advantage mode is what you want. You want to uh, work your way up to where you have met all of the requirements so that you can turn on advantage mode. It's it's very beneficial. You get more earning per opportunity, you get priority matching at the airports. I want you to take a look um at where it says meet the requirements. Look at the goals of what you have to hit. On the accepted rate, they only want you to hit 25%. Cancellation rate, they only want you to get to 8%. Your driving rating, they want you at 4.85. Your driving site score, they want you at 75. Now I want you to look at where it says you. They talking about me. Look how much higher my acceptor rating is up above the 25%. Look at where the 3%. It says I'm at 3%, so my cancellation rate is way lower than what the actual goal is. My driving rating is up higher than the actual setting for that. My driver insight score is also higher than the requirement goal. I'm showing you this because people will tell you that this isn't possible. You don't even need to hit gold, platinum, and diamond to get priority at the airport. You just need to drop your things low enough so that you can get advantage mode turned on. Once you get your ratings low enough and get your driving site score where it needs to be, boom, you got advantage mode. Now, I coupled this with also being a diamond driver. This is how I get the great rides. With diamond, I'm definitely getting priority at the airport. I'm also getting priority out in the street. So when I'm driving around DFW, I am like literally one of the top drivers that's around. It might be others, but if I'm there and you and someone else is there and y'all ratings and stuff is lower, who you think they're gonna give the ride to? That's how I get all of the great trips that I get. This is how I make the money that I get because the system rewards you for having all your stuff, you know, your accepted rating, your cancellation rating. I know some of the rides are trash, but you're gonna have to get to the point to where you stop canceling so many rides and get your scores where they need to be so that you can see the trips, so that you can see the days that you want to see where you're making great money, not just when it's a real big event that comes to town. You want to take advantage of this. um so work on that. Set your goal. Set in mind that, hey, if I accept this trip, if I turn on these options and the trip come through, I gotta take it. This is for my people that have multiple options and they have all your options on, or you might have X on and you got comfort, you got XL, and you got your black and your black SUV on, and the X come through. and you decide that you don't want to take it, and you let the ride come through and you accept it. So not only are you getting hit, if you do that way, you're gonna get hit on your accepted rating and your cancellation rate. So if you don't want the ride, let it, and the ride come through and you don't want it, don't take two hits, just take one. Let the ride pass you by. Let that hit your accepting rating. You see? It's all part of what you can do. I say if you got the option on, take the trip, and you go ahead after that. Since you don't like what's been coming through to you, turn that option off so that you no longer have X coming through. And for the people that don't understand what I'm talking about, let me show you. So as you can see, here are my options that I have: black, comfort, delivery, black SUV, X, XL, Uber X priority, Uber X shared. I even have mine set on automatic accept trips requests. So you can go and turn everything off that you don't want to take. I can go in and turn off Uber XL, Comfort, and only leave on all my black. I got black everything on. Black hourly, black, black SUV. Or I can go in and turn on every single one of them and run them up. So if you have this ability to do this, stop canceling the rides. If you only have Uber X, then hey, listen, if the ride isn't taking you too far, where it's like a ridiculous trip for a certain amount, then don't cancel the ride. Just keep working. A lot of people they get into this and they only have certain areas that they might want to work in. Yeah, that's cool, but you working. You working. Take the trip, keep on going. Listen to your music. Just know that it's a number game. Set your number of amount of rides that you're trying to do per day and do that. And start being strategic when it comes to using your destination trips. So if you decide that okay, all right, I'm really not liking the area that I'm in right now, and you want to get out of that area and get back to, let's say, downtown Dallas. It's got you way out in Box Spring or somewhere up in, on the other side of just somewhere super far off, and you decide that you want to get back to Dallas. Well, set your destination to Dallas and let it work you back that way. It's all about, you know, being strategic about how you work it. So there's different things that you could do. All right, let's see. So yesterday, I had a great run yesterday. Let's see here. Um, so my yesterday was Wednesday. So on Wednesday, I made $467.46 on Uber. I worked 13 hours. I took 12 trips. As you can see, I had some great trips in there. Black SUV, $91.42. You know, some double XLs in there, $49.11. Comfort, $37.57. A double XL only paid me $8.43. A Comfort, $9.62. Uber XL, $11.95. A Black for $52.23. Another Black SUV for $77.76. Another Black for $57.44. A Business Comfort, $44.23. Another uh, uh, Uber XL, $4.79. A Black, $22.97. So, these were my runs for that day, all 12 rides. So far today, I'm up to 180, 182.27 for today. 6 trips. Got a late start on the day, but I already still done worked a half a day if you looking at it that way. 6 hours. 6 hours and 42 minutes, 6 trips. So I say all that to say that advantage mode is one of the things that you need to be aiming for. Get that get that in your pocket as something that can boost your day. Stop the cancellations. Stop stop accepting rides and canceling. You want to get that accepted rating up and that cancellation rate up. It's a must. If you're gonna if you're gonna I'm gonna say this. You can't keep complaining about, what I'm saying, not getting rides when you canceling everything that's coming through. It what I'm saying, it's like at some point you gotta, what I'm saying, you gotta work if you're gonna come out and do this. Or you can go sit at the airport and sit outside your car and, trauma bond with a bunch of other guys that's sitting around wondering why they not making money because they sitting at the airport waiting on one Uber Black ride for 3 hours and paying upwards of 20 some dollars to get out of there. So you tell me, what's wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But definitely hit that like and subscribe button. Continue to grind out. I told you guys, Monday sets the stage. If you can really get it going on Monday, when that Tuesday and Wednesday is typically slow. That's why you see a bunch of people kind of huddled up at the airports because what I'm saying, those days typically don't move as fast as the rest of the week. So you have to get busy, you know what I'm saying? Like if you were just I hear pounding the pavement letting what come through, you will see that what you've been waiting on you can have coming to you. But instead you just been sitting and waiting. You know what I'm saying? So but yes, definitely hit that like and subscribe button. Uh, thank you guys for rocking with me. I didn't mean to make this video that long. Y'all catch me in the next one. Peace.